on your screen.
I said earlier, Steve, undefeated.
You're
Congratulations! If you're watching this tape, then that means... So welcome to your Terror Tapes orientation video. I'm disembodied narrator voice here to guide you on your new and exciting journey. But hold on now, I hear you say. What in the nine hells is Terror Tapes? Well, my friend, you are in for a very special treat. Located on the scenic corner between somewhere and nowhere east of 666th Street, in a definitely totally not haunted building, there's no ghosts, we promise, is your new home, Terror Tapes, stocked with all the frights, flicks, and monsters you could ever want. And if that doesn't sell you, why not stop on by for a live studio taping of your new favorite show, The Night Shift, featuring freaky, fabulous guests such as Mr. Creepypasta, Nightmind, Airdorf, and more. You'll never want to leave. But surely, such a fantastic establishment requires upkeep. Who could possibly possess the wit, the gumption, the massive man-titty required to make such an intricate operation run smoothly? Well, allow me the pleasure of introducing to you the new, the improved, the very blurple head of Terror Tapes himself, Nightmare Nexus. Look at that award-winning smile. Created in a tube deep inside of Hell's own laboratories, Nightmare is a cross between a sleep paralysis demon and several other fiendish creatures designed in hopes to exert control over the masses. After a quick settling of creative differences with his creators, Nightmare set off on his own and began broadcasting out of the Terror Tapes building, which again is definitely not haunted, I can hear you lawyers, and appears wherever it may be needed in order to bring horror to the human masses. Nightmare has also taken to crafting and sourcing creatures of his own, so there's never a dull moment in this video store. And what of the man behind the demon? What of the juicy, intimate, super top secrets? Well, don't worry, we have those too. Let's have a lightning round, shall we? Stats! Species. He's a glitch demon. He was an experiment after all. Height, 7'4". That's a big boy. Profession, horror host and video store owner. Ah, I remember the days of Blockbuster, and now we can have them back. Age? Who the cares? He came from a tube. Languages, English and Abyssal Canadian. Birthday, December 27th. Look out, folks, we may have the Antichrist on our hands. Next category, likes. Nightmare enjoys all things horror, boomer retro shooters, Souls games, D&D and other TTRPGs, miniature painting, literally anything New Blood drops, Bruce Campbell's chin, practical effects, heavy metal, bad movies, the blood of his enemies, ascensions to another dimension, and frogs. Dislikes. Nightmare does not, in fact, care for the following: tequila, modern Disney films, shitty CGI remakes, not having the blood of his enemies, and when no one mentions ascensions to another dimension. Next! Again! Nightmare favorites. Some of the media held dear to the big man's heart. Shows and anime: Berserk, Black Lagoon, Castlevania, Bleach, Parasite, Supernatural, Hellsing Ultimate, Metalocalypse, Tales from the Crypt, Courage the Cowardly Dog, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and of course, Daredevil. Films include The Thing, the 1982 version of course, Shaun of the Dead, The Mummy, Talk to Me, The Raid, and Psycho Goreman. We do, in fact, endorse hunky boys here at Terror Tapes. As for games, Nightmare enjoys Dead Space, the Resident Evil series, the Dead Rising series, the Dishonored series, Doom, and Faith, the Unholy Trinity. Shoutouts to Airdorf. And as for tunes, Nightmare enjoys kicking back and relaxing to the sweet dulcet tones of Ice Nine Kills, Slipknot, Trivium, Vended, and Bad Omens. Wow, what a lightning round, and what a wonderful introduction to your new... And now, dear audience, I can hear you asking, surely this glorious hunk of glitched muscle doesn't work alone? Not in the slightest. Around Terror Tapes, you'll see many mascots and friendly faces. These freaky beings are key in keeping Nightmare and the store in tip-top condition, so let's meet them. Algorithm, your attention feeds him. He is all, he is everywhere. Feed him, feed him, feed him. Marvin, an old god. He's always been here. Obey him. Ghoulian, the original ghoul. Cute and filled with chaos. Spark, co-host of the night shift, whose brain is that. Stop asking questions. What do you get out of here? The media hole. That's where the games and the movies come from. Just don't get too close to it. Editor Chan. She edits the videos. She came from It Took Her. Bathroom Cowboy. Well, he's just a fella. Chuck. Legally distinct, and do watch out, he bites. Scully! Hooray! The ghouls! That's all of you! A brand new Terror Tapes membership gets you new skin. Aren't you tired of your old skin? Take it off.
Take it off.
Take it off.
Take it off now.
Remove it. Remove your skin. Remove your skin.
Become a ghoul.
Watch the tape.
Take it off! Now you ghouls play a very special role here at Terror Tapes, and without your support, so much of this wouldn't be possible. So let's go over a few key ways to identify yourselves amongst the other fan groups. Fan name. Fan names are one of the many keys to branding. As such, you ghoulies can identify one another using one of the following. Basement ghoul, and of course, my personal favorite, ghoulies. So cute, so fresh, so now. Oshi marks. Marks used to identify one another and signal to others who or what one might be a fan of. If you're a cool ghoul, sound off with the videotape and blood drop emojis. Happen in hashtags. Hashtags are how we keep things in the biz organized in one easy-to-find location. For everything about the night shift and upcoming episodes, simply check out hashtag the night shift. Super easy. And lastly, for those with the creepy creative flow, you'll need a harrowing hashtag to drop all of that sweet fan work under. Use the hashtag Ghoul Art Book so we can put you up on the break room fridge. Due to temporal anomalies, we are unsure if Terror Tapes currently has a break room or a fridge at this time. But what about the content, disembodied narrator? I hear you cry. We want content! Current content being distributed by Nightmare and Terror Tapes includes, but is not limited to, audio dramas, horror reads, mystery science theater-esque movie riffs, film coverage, game reviews, and of course the return of the Night Shift show, new and improved, analog horror ARG coverage streams, game streams, and indie horror grab bags. And don't you worry about future content. As we continue to expand across various dimensions, so will the content offerings. Expanded options include game reviews, film reviews, original unfiction series and ARGs, and unfiction breakdowns and investigations. I'd keep an eye on that YouTube channel. And every good team lead has goals, and we here at Terror Tapes, as well as Nightmare Nexus himself, will strive to bring spooky fun entertainment to you all, hopefully full-time, and maybe with your help, attain that ever-so-coveted Twitch partner badge. Look at how purple it is. It matches with all the decor. So welcome and enjoy. This would not be possible without the fabulous staff and contributors and viewers like you. So stay tuned and don't touch that dial.